Hey everyone, sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty, but now I'm back. Technology is a beautiful thing when it wants to work. So today we are talking about the importance of feeling good, and through that little snafu, still maintain my composure because I want to really get this message out to you guys today about the importance of feeling good. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Janessa, for inviting followers. Yay! And just really want to pick up or kind of start all over again. Gratitude sessions, take two. So what really prompted today's gratitude session was my interview that I had today about my book that's coming out next month, Awaken with Gratitude. And as I was going through my interview, she was asking me these questions. It really dawned on me, and it really didn't take notice because it's just a part of my natural everyday practice, is to feel good about thoughts, things, and what you're doing as you go throughout your everyday. And if you don't feel good, then no one else around you is going to feel good. Or if someone else around you does feel good, then you can taint them with your energy. So we're going to go through talking about some talking points. So just want to let you guys know that this will be an open Q&A discussion, as most of my scopes are talking about gratitude and the importance of feeling good through every day. So, just want to get going here with my points. And like I said, if you guys like what you hear, if you like what you see, please invite your followers and tap the screen, show some love. So, here we go. So, the importance of feeling good is a major part in how we go through our each and every day. And why is it that we have to feel good about who we are and about what we do? And the importance of that level of energy is synonymous to what we manifest in our lives each and every day, and how things show up and how we look at things and how we view things and how life is manifesting itself each and every day. And so when we take a look at what shows up in our lives, then we can allow our energy to be good and to feel good, because that's the importance of it, is to feel good about what we created, be important about what we manifest in our each and every day. So in order for us to feel good, we have to find things to feel good about. And that's the main importance of feeling good, is to find things in our everyday to feel good about. So I want to hear from you guys. I know it's 9 of you guys in the room. So I want to hear from you all. What makes you all feel good on a daily basis, or just little one-offs? What really gets you going? What really makes you puts you in a happy place? So as I'm waiting for people to hear from them, what makes you guys feel good and what makes put you guys in a happy place. Just going to go ahead and move forward to the next point. Is when we feel good, our energy is infectious. Yes. That's always a good one, having good friends, definitely. But when we are in a good place and when we feel good about who we are and where we're going in our lives, then our energy that we give off affects others. And so, for example, if you're working with someone who's a Debbie Downer or someone who's not feeling good, then your energy that you give off has the ability to lift them up. So no matter how they feel, if you're laughing, if you're having a good time, if you're listening to music, whatever it is that you're doing in that moment, as long as you feel good, then sometimes, someone else can't help but to feel good with you. An example that I used earlier today during my interview was that, if someone smiles at you, you can't help but to smile back. It's just human nature for us to just return the love and appreciation, the admiration that we're receiving from the other individual, because it just lifts our soul up, it lifts our spirit up to like, oh, yay, okay, this person feels good, and I'm wondering what makes me feel good, so let me search myself, let me search my soul, let me be aware at where I am right now to feel good now. So that's the key to feeling good, is like you feel good now because there's only now to feel good. So I only had one person that chimed in about what makes them feel good. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you all for inviting your followers. And yes, tap the screen and show some love if you like what you hear. So just to, for those who are popping in, just want to let you know we are talking about what makes you feel good, the importance of feeling good. Hey, how are you? We're just talking about the importance of feeling good and how, feeling good can make a difference in your day, how it can make a difference in your life and what you manifest each and every single day. So, is there anyone that would like to share what makes them feel good? What can take you to your happy place before I move forward to my next point? Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you for all the love and all the hearts. Thank you so much. So as I wait for other people to chime in, like I said, this is an open discussion to where we're talking about the importance of feeling good. Yes, a dog is wonderful to make you feel good. And, if you have a loving companion, yes, it always puts you in a happy place, regardless of the form that it comes in. Yes, mutual respect is definitely a big thing, because you have to respect the boundaries that, you place on one another or in your space, because you have a space. Yes, and the commitment to each other's success, that is a big one, because we're all one and we all have to share the love and appreciation that we have for each other to be in this space together and to lift the energy that is love. That's all it is. There's only love. Well, there's other things, but the ultimate is love. So as I move forward to my next point, and this one may be a little bit difficult for some people to hear as we talk about this project of this subject of feeling good, is that sometimes it's okay to feel sad. And the reason why I say it's okay to feel sad, because sometimes when we get to a place of joy and pure love and happiness, that we get to a place where we're so high up on the scale that we don't know any other feeling. Okay? And so when we feel sad or down, is that we use it as a marker. We use it as a place to say, okay, well, I know what happiness feels like. So for me to get to that place of happiness again, I need to realize, the opposite, to understand the opposite feeling of sadness, to understand what brings me down, or how did I get to this place. So we have to take ownership of both feeling sad and feeling happy. Yes. If we are here, we must. If we are to heal, we must feel. Yes, we definitely have to feel in order to heal. So, when you're in this place of depression or sadness, is for you to become aware of it. Is for you to recognize that feeling, that energy that we're streaming into. And when we're streaming into this place, we have to accept it. And once we realize it and aware of it by being present in that moment, then and only then can we move forward into allowing our happiness to come back, our place of feeling good to come back. So we're way up here on the vibration scale, feeling good and happy. We know what it feels like, and we always want to be in that place, but then we always tend to come back down here just as a checkpoint to check in with yourself. It's like, hey, I'm not feeling so great today. What can I do? How can I be responsible for me feeling good today? And there are a lot of external sources coming in and shaking up the vibration, shaking up the frequency, because it's always changing, okay? And when it changes, what do you do to change with it? Do you stay the same stagnant self and stay stuck in this energy? Or do you make a choice and a decision to allow yourself to move with it, to flow with it, to change and lift your vibration so you can be in a place of happiness, in a place of joy? It's like, okay, I'm here, I'm accepting it, and I'm allowing this energy to be in alignment with where I want to be. And how do we get there? How do we get to that place of feeling good and being in alignment with where we want to be? Any guesses? So before I answer that question, just wanted to hear from a few of you guys to see if there's like, what do you guys do to come back into alignment with feeling good? And thank you guys for showing the love by tapping on the screen and giving me some hearts. I do appreciate that. Thank you guys for following, inviting followers. I appreciate it as well. So yes, prayer is a good one. Gratitude is definitely just expressing gratitude in itself for coming through a situation or releasing something in your life is definitely a big deal. But to answer the question, yes, meditation is good. So, all those things are amazing to bring yourself back to a place of coming in back into an alignment with where you are and taking action to address the problem. Yeah, so whatever the problem or situation may be, you have to take the following action, whether the action is to be non-physical, which is to pray and meditate, or if it's to be more physical and be more direct with what it is that you're in conflict with. So when you're in focus and finding that solution, then you allow yourself to be present. You allow yourself to be now. It's like, okay, I get it. I'm here. I'm present. I'm taking responsibility for me not being in alignment with the vibration that I want right now. Yes. Well, we can be. We can always be Skype buddies or Periscope buddies. Yeah, we're always neighbors. No matter where we are in the world, we always connect with one another. Thank you for that. But yeah, we always have to take stock in where we are. We have to check in with ourselves. Like, hey, I'm not feeling so good today. What do I do? And even, yes, a community. I love it. And even today, throughout the day, not feeling my best. But what do I do to find myself in a place of feeling good? And that place is within me. Whether if I go deep into finding that joyous place, or if I share a laugh or two with someone else, or whatever it may be, you always have to find that place no matter how you feel. And if that place makes you feel better, like taking a nap, because I condone naps. Nap always makes me feel good. But yeah, if there's anything that you feel that makes you feel good, then do it. Regardless of if it's a non-physical or physical action, you always have to take stock in how you feel and be responsible in the place that you are aware of. So are there any questions, guys, before I move forward? Thank you all for all the hearts. Thank you for inviting your followers. Before I move forward, like I said, this is an interactive scope where I'm taking questions throughout. How do you deal with bad neighbors who don't make you feel good? Get new neighbors. Move. No. Seriously. You just have to meditate on that and just understand the space that they're in. It's not the space that you're in. So what you do is you just kind of like find a happy medium within yourself and accept the situation for what it is. And once you find that acceptance, then you can move forward in releasing any anxiety or any resentment towards having bad neighbors. Give an example, and I can't think of it exactly, but I know that one person that I know wrote down some stuff on a piece of paper saying they wish they had better neighbors and this, that. So it was a situation to where they manifested a new place, a new space with better neighbors. So I mean, you can always, take that route, non-physical, non-verbal, write down, what you want, and then you can change that into something that you do want. Because how long, as like you said, how long do you want to feel bad? How long do you want to feel bad about having bad neighbors? Because it's all about the space in which you create, and be aware and responsible for the energy that you invite into your surroundings. So yeah, thank you for that question. Yes, focus on the future, what I want. Yes, exactly. Have to even be appreciate things even before they show up in your life. I mean, because that's also important, because when you appreciate things before they show up, then they are more likely to show up in the way in which you want them to show up. So guys, I'm going to move on to the next point, because I have a list of things that just came to me as I was doing my interview today. So the next point I want to talk about, now I spoke about it briefly earlier, is manifestations. And feeling good is key to manifesting what you want in your life. And I talk about this, and I can't talk about it enough, the importance of feeling good in the process of manifestation. Because when you realize that you are the creator in which you create, in which you manifest, or what you bring forth into the physical world, then you can truly understand and appreciate the magnification in which everything shows up. And when you take stock in where you are and how you feel, then you can allow for more good feeling manifestations to come through. And when I say good feeling manifestations, I say the things that you are in alignment with, everything that you are vibrating with, everything that's on the same level and frequency as you are right now. Because this is what we have to truly understand, that everything is present, everything is now, and it's happening now, even though we are not able to physically see it. Does that make sense to you guys? Does that, resonate with all of you? But you guys have to, take stock in where you are and how you feel before you decide to, I want $1 million. Because that's typically, everybody wants, $1 million, right? Who doesn't want $1 million? But how do we manifest $1 million? How do we recognize it when that manifestation shows up? And when we do take time to sit and write a pure intention from love, joy, and appreciation, when we sit in that energy, when we sit in that presence of any manifestation that we decide to bring forth, what is the energy that you sit in? You have to ask yourself that before you take a pen to paper, before you think a thought, before you utter a word. You have to take stock in how you are feeling in that moment. Because however you feel in that moment, when you create this intention, is the energy that it will show up in. So if you are sitting in a place of not feeling well and not feeling good, and you do yourself a disservice to write down this intention and not knowing that you are owning it even before it shows up. And if this manifestation does show up, it won't be in the way that you want it to be. Yes, exactly, the energy in the moment. So you have to take stock in the energy that manifests when it shows up. So before you do anything, before you create anything, you always have to feel good. And if you don't feel good, wait till you feel good, and then it will show up even better than what you could even possibly imagine. And I just want to say that, it may not show up when you want it to, or it might even show up when you want it to, but we also have to be aware of it when it shows up, because that's a big deal. Because most of us are not aware of it before it shows up. Yes, before, create, elevate. I love that one. Thank you, Chakra Wanda. That's a cool name. I like that. Yes, I love that. So you have to elevate your your thought, you have to elevate your energy, you have to elevate yourself before you create. So yes, I do love that one. That's amazing. I have to keep that one for myself. If you don't mind, I can share that. So thank you guys. If you guys are just tuning in, we are talking about the importance of feeling good. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Hillis Pugh, and you can find out more about me, my book, and what I do at hillispugh.com. You can find the link in my bio. And we're just going to keep it moving here, guys. Thank you so much for inviting your followers and showing all the love by tapping on the screen for hearts. Thank you, Rocky, for putting that up on the screen for me. And we're going to keep it moving. We're going to go down to... Oh, wow. I didn't realize I made it through my list that quickly. You guys are so good. I mean, please ask questions. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help, here to give advice. So, yeah, the last thing I guess I want to leave you guys with is practices. So I want to hear from you guys, those of you that are hanging out on the scope with me. What are some of your practices that you do to make yourself feel good? Because that's what it's about. It's about having practices, things that make you feel good, things that motivate you, things that get you going throughout the day. Thank you guys for popping in as I wait to hear from those that are in the room. For those of you that are just joining, we are talking about the importance of feeling good. So the importance of feeling good is key to, is the key to everything in life. So yeah. So no one else has any practices they're wanting to share to make yourself feel good, no matter what's going on in your life? So I'm going to share some of my practices with you guys. So one of the things that I like to do, no matter what space that I'm in, yes, definitely shotgun one. The visualization is amazing. You can definitely use that as a tool. So for those of you that are too shy to share, you have to get over that. We're on scope. I can't see you. But one of my things that I like to do is what I like to call a thank you avalanche. And you can do it anytime. It takes anywhere from a few seconds to 10 minutes, depending on how you feel and what you're doing. You can, and how it is you can say like anything from like saying thank you for me waking up this morning, to thank you for having hot water to shower with today. You can say thank you for, just being able to just get up and having to move and to share yourself with other people. You can sit up and say, I'm happy and grateful for having food to eat today. You can say, I'm happy and grateful for having a place to stay. You can say, I'm happy and grateful for having clean clothes to wear. You can say, I'm happy and grateful for the simple things you have in your everyday life that we normally don't see or say, simply because it's part of our everyday life. We ignore it, and that everyday life is like, okay, well, I have this, I have that, and it's not taking it for granted. It's just not, we are not aware of it. And for those that are not aware of it, we tend to just shoo it away and take it to the side, and it's like, okay, it's not important to me anymore because it's here, it's in existence already. So why do I have to be thankful for it? Because it's a part of feeling good. It's a part of acknowledging what has shows up. And thank you for that comment. I really love it. I'm happy that you tune in to watch my scopes. It makes me feel good to know that I'm sharing my wisdom, my experiences with others. But yes, we have to be aware of what it is that we have. And that's part of feeling good, and that's a part of taking stock in what we have, what we create. And it's about being responsible and aware for, I created this mess, so I have to clean it up. Or I am aware of these blessings and this joy that is coming to me, and I want more of the same. So it's a two-sided coin. So we have to really, really, really be aware of what it is that we are doing and what we are creating in our everyday lives. So, yes, thank you. So are there any questions before I sign off, guys? Because that was my list, and I kind of went through it quickly. I'm surprised. Usually I like to I'm a runaway train. Once I get going, I can't stop unless I stop myself. And that feels good, even just saying that. So I'm just going to wait a few more moments because I love you all so much, and I appreciate every one of you that are tuning in and receiving this love and this appreciation for who I am and what I do. No, I really don't, and usually when I do, it's around this time of day. I usually do them on Sundays, but I just felt the need to do it today when I had my interview, and it just hit me. It's like people really need to understand the importance of feeling good, especially when we are in the place of creation. Because if we create something and we don't feel good, then why do we create it? Oh, Danessa, you're so welcome. I'm glad you were able to tune in, even though you're like 6 hours ahead. So like what, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock there? Yes, I'm glad you tuned in as well. So yeah, and I just can't express this enough, you guys. Everyone, homework. So next time when I scope, I want to hear from you guys. Even if you guys can contact me, via my email through my website, and let me know how this homework goes. I want everyone here that's watching live and on the replay to find a gratitude practice, some sort of practice that makes you feel good. Whether if it's a song that's stuck in your head that puts a smile on your face, to whether if it's my personal practice of the thank you avalanche of saying things out loud or to yourself, things that make you feel good, things that you're grateful for, or just something new. And if it's something new, I want to hear about it. I want to hear from you guys because you all are important to me. Yes. Everyone write love now and tap the screen to show some love. I appreciate you all so much because it is amazing to be here and to share this knowledge. And you can watch me on the replay, and I might put some of these scopes up on my website as time goes on, but we shall see. Haven't mastered that yet. But I appreciate you all so much, and I love you guys so much. And for those of you that are just joining me, I am about to pop out so you can watch it all on the replay. I appreciate you guys so much. Love you all so much. And remember to always find something that makes you feel good, because there's nothing better than feeling good and spreading that joyous energy to each and everyone around you, because feeling good, even if it's just a little smile or a wink, makes everyone else feel good. Have a great day.